Hey kids, so this is your first skills and drills video for term 1. So we're doing break this term, as you all know. First starting off with what we did on the first week, and that was all about bottom rocks from the front, so from 0 position. All the moves we can do from a sweep, which we've been learning, or moves that we can do with one leg out. One leg out, meaning boom, foot up the side, boom, and you know it from here, or you know it from here, as we've been practicing. So, first one, we got a hook, boom, we're going to be doing it from a sweep, so hand here, foot here, sweep across, swap hand, and look down, and we like to come nice and low, and when we sweep, you want to have a nice big power, swing your arms, make it look nice and heavy, nice and groovy. Give it a bit of flavour. You can have 2 hands if you want. I like doing 2 hands, but you don't have to. You can just do 1 hand. That's all good too. Same thing on the other side. Alright, next one, CC from the same sweep. Boom, boom. We're going to be twisting over onto our hand, facing the floor. And when we face the floor, our butt's going to lift all the way up to the sky. And our 0 position foot, the foot still under our butt, is going to kick up. Very nice. Only tip is don't think too much about kicking up. Try and think about twisting those hips up. So twisting your body to the floor, getting a nice big twist. Gives the move a bit of oomph. That little wow factor. Alright, sweet. Same thing to the other side. Alright, so next move we did, we learned the shootout. That's an easy one. Toe taps, heel taps, whatever you want to call them. The easy one that we're doing, there's lots of ways you can do shootouts. Nice, easy one. We just put our hand back for now. Doesn't have to always be back. You can play around with different shootouts to the sides, to the front. But just our basic one, hand back, and then we're going to shoot our hips up to the sky, and our feet are going to be nice and flat, and just shoot forward. Very nice. You can go straight legs too. You can go in the air, whatever you want. Nice and easy. Next one we did was a little step over from a sweep. Doesn't have to be from a sweep, but if we're doing the sweep, kind of looks like we're going to go into a CC, but instead of going into a CC, we're actually going to step over into our 3rd position of the 6th step. So the one where we are looking like a dog. So again, sweep. We're going to come over like a CC. We're going to step over, and to finish off, to finish off, we're going to step the other leg, not the one we just stepped with, but the other leg, so my left leg. I'm just going to step it back, and to give it, again, to give it a little bit more oomph, instead of just stepping to your butt straight away, we can step back, open up nice and big, and then fall down. Making sure that, because my foot is stepping to this side, my hands aren't to the back. Because if my foot's on this side, my hand is going to be on this side, just following the rules that we usually do. So boom, hands at the front, feet at the back, foot to the side, hands to the side. Very nice. And then from there, you can do the same thing again. So I lean to this side, I can step over with this foot like I'm going to do a CC, step, you can't really see, you can see my hands in the mirror, and then step with the other leg back, boom, and then we fall back down. Very nice. And we just call that a step over. Might have a name, but I'm not too sure. Just a nice little extra front step that we can do. And then the last one I think I taught you guys was the, what was it? Oh, the Zulu spin. I didn't teach everybody this, but if you want to practice it, you can. So again, like we're going to do a CC, or like we're going to do that step over step. We're going to come over. I'm going to do it from a sweep. You don't have to. You can just put your foot out straight away. So we're going foot, across, and then this foot is going to come over, except instead of coming back down, we're going to keep spinning, and my foot is going to just land back down under my butt. So I'll show you back here so you can see the whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. And then a little tip for the Zulu spin, make sure that whatever shape your body is in when you start spinning, keep that shape the whole time. So you want to be very rigid. It's like you get a big stick or a big log or something and you roll it down the hill. It's not going to flop around and break apart. It's going to keep its shape and it's going to be really, really rigid. That was a super terrible analogy, but that's all good. So yeah, what I mean, you just want to keep that same shape the whole time you're spinning. Otherwise it looks floppy. So boom, boom, and then I'm keeping this same shape. I'm not moving my legs at all, they're staying in that shape. And then my leg, because it started under my butt, it's going to finish under my butt because we keep the same shape. And just before I wrap it up, I'll just give you a little demo of the different moves and also how you can mix them together a little bit. Play around with adding 2 moves together, maybe adding 3 moves together, and swap them to the other side. Alright, let's get it. With the 6th step, we did. There we go. That's you. And you guys just gotta wait for the next video. Practice the ones you like. Don't have to practice all of them. But you're gonna make sure you practice some because you're gonna have to show me in a few weeks. Alright, sweet as. See you in class. Laters.